Good morning, good day. Happy Friday. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. My name is Michael John. It is my purpose to assist you on becoming your best version, however that may be. So I wanted to talk about synchronicities, coincidences. Because I don't know if you've been experiencing all these synchronicities showing up, but I'll tell you what, that is the most beautiful feeling, to just know. Because what these synchronicities are there for is to remind us, to reaffirm that we are on our life path, that we are in full alignment with what we came here to do, our purpose. And if you're receiving these synchronicities, maybe it's a number or just overhearing random conversation and it resonated with you, it was something you needed to hear, whatever it is. Those are there to tell you or to remind you that you're in alignment. So whenever you see these synchronicities, give a moment of gratitude. Because it's so comforting just knowing that you are in alignment and that any feeling of lack is just a thought that's out of alignment. It's a belief that you don't have what you think you should have. You're not where you think you should be. Whatever that is. I had a synchronicity happen to me last night. Blew my mind. And when it happened, my eyes just started watering and I had this really good, like googly feeling, like, ooh, So what happened was I was walking through the forest. I usually just try to spend as much time as I can in nature. And it was dark. I didn't have a light. It was absolutely pitch black. And the only thing that was guiding me was the sky, was the little light that was in the sky. Other than that, it was pitch black in this forest. And I was walking out, and then as soon as I was walking out, I had this thought. I said, wow, I wonder if I would like to see an owl. That's what I said. I said, I just had this thought of an owl. And as soon as I had this thought of this owl, and I mean milliseconds after, I heard, hoo, hoo, hoo. What are the odds of that? What are the odds that the moment I think of an owl, I hear an owl hoo? Blew my mind. And I know it's some simple things like that. It's just a little simple, but it's beautiful because it tells you that you're in alignment. And it also confirms that this universe is a lot more magical than we give it credit for. And I'm here to confirm that some of the movies that we watch, like Harry Potter and, Lords of the Rings, that is more closer to the reality that is real rather than the one that we believe. Because it's our beliefs that create our perception and how we see the world. So if you have a belief that, what you see is what you get and there's really nothing magical about this place, and that's exactly what you get. But if you develop a belief that we do live in a magical universe where great things happen, and that I lost my train of thought. That we live in, and everything's a miracle. You can look at life like everything just happens, or everything is a miracle. And I like to live my life as if everything is a miracle. I don't know, it just serves me well. Have you had any synchronicities happen to you lately? You should leave a comment. I really like hearing stuff like that because it's so crazy, and everyone every one of our experiences is unique to us. That's what makes it so special, you know? So just know, if you're receiving your synchronicities, that right there is just telling you that you're in perfect alignment with your life purpose, and that you could just, you know, relax and not worry so much. Now, don't get me wrong. That feeling that you're not moving fast enough and there's something that you should be doing, and that, you know, you're not living up to your full potential. I think we all have that feeling within us, most of us. And if you could just be one with that feeling and just know that it's there to serve your highest good. You know, because if there wasn't that feeling that you were behind, or, you know, that you should be doing something other than what you're doing, then, and we always felt complacent, then we wouldn't move forward. And where would evolution be if we were never moving forward? Where would technology be? I guarantee you that I wouldn't be talking to you on this phone, behind this camera. So just know. A lot of things are happening on this planet right now, and everybody has their own perception on what's going on. Some people don't even see it. Some people are just fast asleep, floating through life, just missing out. Just missing out. Oh. Sometimes I wonder, what would, like, I have a thought that, like, what if I just woke up and it was like 2 years in the past, so 2 years from now, and that everything that I experienced in this last year and a half was a dream, and then I was back to living my sorry-ass life, working my sorry-ass job, in a sorry-ass relationship, miserable as fuck. But then I'm grateful because I didn't wake up. This is my reality. But I know one day I'm going to wake up, and I'm going to be staring down at my lifeless body, and I'm going to be like, oh, wow, that shit seemed real as hell. That shit seemed real. But just know, this is all an illusion. None of this shit's real. We're in a simulation. We are in a simulation. None of this shit's real. It just has the illusion of being real, because you could feel things, you could touch things, you could taste things. But just know that we just live in a very advanced simulation. And one day, we're going to have one of these simulations in this physical realm. And we're going to go in that. So we'll be in a simulation inside a simulation. And then we'll have that experience and come out and be like, wow, that was fucking real. And then you would really start to question, like, well, how do I know that this isn't a simulation? Because that was just as real as this, if not realer. So, quit taking life so seriously. And just live your best life, whatever that is. And just know that the only thing that is coming with you back to the spiritual realm is the love in your heart. So try to share that as much as possible. And constantly move forward. Other than that, everybody have a beautiful day. Have a safe holiday. Holiday? No holiday. It was weird. I'm sorry. I was going to end this video, but it was kind of weird yesterday. Because out of nowhere, I started doing this weird, making these weird sounds. Like, I don't even know. I can't even do it right now because I was kind of like in the zone. And then I started to think, like, what if that was like some freaking, what do they call that? Like speaking in tongue. It was almost like I was speaking in tongue. And it just came out. And I was just like, where did that come from? I ain't never done anything like that before. And then I did it a few more times. It's weird. Absolutely weird. Oh well, either way, have a beautiful day. More importantly, love yourself. Subscribe.